Are there companies who buy land in Georgia? Yes, there are. We're one of them. Hey, this is Brad with NorthGeorgiaLandBuyers.com and Arborview Properties. I'm a real estate investor and developer, been in this business for quite a number of years. And today we're talking about land. Actually, everything over on North Georgia Land Buyers is all about land. I've got a little bit of experience in this world, done a few land deals or two over time, done some subdivisions, some development work, all that stuff. So I'm also actually a licensed real estate agent in the state of Georgia too, with one source out of Woodstock. And today we're talking about companies who buy land. Well, we're one of them. There's actually a lot of companies out there who buy land. I kind of got into this land world quite a few years ago, and there's a whole kind of niche. And you know, there are companies that probably have sent you letters in the mail about your land. I'm going to fill you in on a little strategy here. This is their strategy, okay? You probably got some really low ball, because I get low ball offers on my land. Here's their strategy, right? They're sending you this fake check or this offer for your property. They're blasting it out to tens of thousands of people, right? In hopes that you will call them back. And the cool thing is, I say the cool thing, that check might seem really low, but you'd be surprised at the number of people who are like, cool, I'll take that, right? All they're doing is figuring out, they have a sort of a formula, right? And it says, okay, they take the tax assessed value, because the tax assessor is doing an assessment on the value of land, and then they're offering X percentage of that to you. And if you get that little check in the mail and you respond to them and you call them and say, hey, I'll take, this check says 21 grand, I'll take 21 grand for it, and everything goes great. Well, they just got a really good deal on a piece of land, right? Like, because it works a certain percentage of the time. That's how that whole world works. Now, if you want to get more money for your land, then reaching out to a reputable company who has experience in that world might be a better option. And I will preface this, and we're honest and upfront with every seller that we ever work with. The best way for you to make the most amount of money out of any property, whether that's land or a house, is to list that property out on the MLS, the open market, with a good, experienced real estate agent who takes really good pictures and does a good presentation and lists it for the right price. That is the best way for you to make the most amount of money for your land. You will get way more money doing it that way than you will any other route. Even it's doing for sale by owner. Most people actually, they try to do for sale by owner to save money on commissions, but many times they end up shooting themselves in the foot, and they actually make less money than they had made if they had an agent do it and paid the commission. They actually would net more money the other way. It's just statistically proven, right? Now you might say, well, I can do it. Maybe you can't, right? Everybody can probably be the anomaly, right? But the reality is that data and the statistics show that if you list with a good real estate agent, not your cousin Susie's best friend from college who got a real estate license like 3 weeks ago and, was working at Wendy's last week, probably not a good experienced real estate agent. Probably shouldn't go with her, right? You don't want her to learn with your house, right? Or your property, right? So that's the best way to get the most amount of money. Now, if you want to sell a piece of land quick and you want to sell it to someone who knows and understands about land, then maybe reaching out to a company who buys land like us. We'd be happy to talk to you about that. We can make you an offer on it. We're going to look at it. We know based on experience what we can do with the land, how much the land is worth. I don't even know how many properties I have analyzed over the years. I do it, I don't know how many times a day. Me and my team, I've taught my team how to analyze properties and how to run comparables. And we have formulas and Excel spreadsheets, and we have things that calculate how much we offer, and we put on these data inputs. It's crazy. I've built a whole world out of that, making offers on properties. I've looked at tens of thousands of properties since I've been doing this. Probably tens of thousands if I had to guess. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I look at tons every day, and my team does too, right? We're analyzing these all the time. So we know numbers really well. We know how to run comps. We know how to look at all that stuff. So if you're interested in working with a reputable company, maybe somebody who's not doing the bait and switch teaser, trying to send you that little fake check in the mail, they might be a legitimate company, right? I don't know. Some people, the strategies work, right? If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it, right? But if you want to work with somebody who kind of you feel like is more reputable, maybe we're the solution, go check out some other companies on Google. You're probably watching this video on the internet. Go check out some other companies. You're free to make the choice on who you think is best. So anyways, if you have a property that you're interested in selling, you go to northgeorgialandbuyers.com. There's a form there on the site. Also, there's a link below. I'm pointing down below. Link below in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll take you over to our website on northgeorgialandbuyers.com. There's a form there on the page. Submit your property information on the form and click submit. And then a member of our team will be calling you ASAP. It's probably going to be Missy on my team. She's been with me for how many years now? 6.5 years now. She's been with me for a long time. Missy is like, I have trained her to be me. I took like everything in my brain and I trained her how to be me. So I don't have to take all the phone calls because I can't be on the phone all the time. So she does it all the time. So you might get Missy on the phone. She's super sweet. You'll love her. Missy's originally from Carrollton, Georgia. She lives up in Waleska, Georgia now. She's very, very sweet. Southern voice on the phone. She's super fun to talk to. Very, very nice person. You can talk to Missy on the phone and she will kind of gather your information. We'll figure out if we think that you're the right fit for us. If you are, we will make an appointment to sometimes we need to come out and see the property. Sometimes we don't. Nowadays, with all of the technology and the GIS sites and the aerial photography, there's some really cool tools out there. Sometimes we can actually assess a property without ever stepping foot on that property. It's pretty neat. Years ago, probably I would tell you, no way, I can't. But nowadays with the technology, it's pretty slick. So we'll take a look at it, kind of give you an idea of where we think we might be on the property. If it works for you, great. If not, if you want to talk about listing the property, like I mentioned earlier, I'm a licensed agent in Georgia. If you don't already have an agent, be happy to go down that road and chat with you about maybe listing it for you. So thanks for checking out this video. Got a whole bunch of other videos over on North Georgia Land Buyers and on our YouTube channel for Arborview Properties. There's a playlist in there for land. Just click on that playlist and there's a whole bunch of videos about land. Hope one of those videos helps you. Maybe this video helped you. Maybe it didn't. Go check them out. I'm Brad with NorthGeorgiaLandBuyers.com. Thanks for checking out this video. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.